Okay, so here we're going to do some vac forming. I've got the tool in, and we're going to be doing multiple vac forms. It's set at 70 seconds and it's a 1.5mm sheet of plastic. So we're just waiting for it to get soft enough to form, and here we go. So we turn the pump on, push back the heaters, lift the tool into the plastic. As soon as that's done, I've got a fan. Let's turn the fan on and cool it down as quick as possible, because the plastic is very hot, and the more you do, the hotter this all gets. So it's best to try and keep it cool with a fan. So when it starts to cool down, I like to pump some air back into it. This starts releasing the tool and makes it a little bit easier to get out of the vac former. I leave the fan on, that way it cools down the metal. Now this particular tool has got an underhang. It's probably too hard to see here, but it's where the two forms are going to go together. They both marry up with each other. So what I've found is when I'm trying to get this tool out, it's so tight with the underhang, or the overhang, sorry, it's cracking the plastic on where I need it to be good. So what I'm doing is this part here I'm cutting off, I don't need. So I'm scoring, cutting down one side so I can open it up, as you can see, and it breaks away from the mould. Now all I need is a gentle tap on the edge of the table, and the former pops out. Give it a clean, make sure there's no dust, and then back into the vac form. What I've been doing is the same way each time. I'm putting the overhang towards me. So drop the former back in. Give it another piece of plastic. Make sure the plastic is clean, no dust. The static picks up dust, and there's bits of plastic and stuff in the box where the supplier has cut the plastic. We place it down on top. We can turn the fan off now. Squeeze the plastic together in the frame. Pull the heater back over. While this is heating, I remove the frame. Now at the side of a vac form, it's such a extreme angle and no plastic to draw that it gets very thin, and it becomes quite easy to cut, which is good because you can just use a scalpel and cut it out the frame. I will leave this flange on so I can cut it off at a later date with a saw when I cut out the actual form itself. What I'm also doing to stop this split from getting any worse is putting a bit of tape on to stop it from opening up anymore and damaging the piece which I need. This is then put to one side, ready for later. By then we've just got a few more seconds to wait for the vac form to have heated up the next piece, and we can start the process all over again. So vac on, pull back, bring the tool up into the plastic, let it form, turn the fan on. We keep doing this for as many items as we need.